Rumble, come and take a seat. With the SDN Podcast, you can't be beat. It's a wrestling party, let the good times roll. With every single episode, we're touching your soul.
What's going on, WWE Universe? It's your boy Eric from the SDN Podcast, and I'm here today to talk to you about this crazy weekend that we just had in the WWE. We had some breaking news. We had a lot of things going on. I just want to break it down a little bit with you guys. First and foremost, the biggest news of the weekend. R-Truth getting released by WWE after 17 years of being in the company. Dude, that took me and the ICW and even the guys in the back. It took everybody by surprise. It took everybody by surprise. Ron the True Killin is one of the most well-liked performers in WWE, and he's respected by everybody. You know that whenever he was on TV, we were gonna get, we were gonna have a good laugh. And even when he performed, man, because he's one of those guys. If you go back to the older videos that I've done with Kyle, we have discussed this. R-Truth is the type of performance that he can make you laugh. He can make you laugh. He can make you have a good time and all that. But he can go. R-Truth can go. That's the good thing about it. And a lot of people don't have that. In this day and age in wrestling, a lot of people don't have that. They're either good on the mic or great performers. It's very rarely that we do have both. Yes, I know we have a lot. We got some of the greats that can do both, but not a lot of people can do that. And also we heard about Carlito. Carlito being released. With Carlito, I honestly thought that WWE would have taken advantage of the fact that when he made his surprise return at Backlash in Puerto Rico. Yes, I know it was Puerto Rico. That's his hometown, the whole everything. But in the same token, he got one of the loudest reactions we have seen in a long, long time. That place, El Choriceo, it went nuts when Carlito came in. I actually started seeing videos on X where fans were posting about, at least we got this moment. I seen where, they're crying and all that stuff. And one of my favorite influencers in here, Demon Diva, she posted a video, and she said something about Ray, and then the Carlito's music hit, and you can see the emotion on her face. That's what it meant for us, seeing somebody from for me, especially like Puerto Rico and all this stuff. And the thing that kills me the most is the fact that Carlito just won the WWC Puerto Rico heavyweight title down there. Not the Universal, the Puerto Rico. A lot of people may say, oh, Carly just won the heavyweight. No, he did not win the heavyweight title. He won the Puerto Rico heavyweight title, which is equivalent to the Intercontinental or U.S. title. And even Saturday night when he won, he was talking about, oh, I'm gonna bring this belt. This belt's gonna show up on Raw. It's gonna show up, here and there, and it sucks. Like I said in my previous video here I said on TikTok and here, it sucks because for me, when I heard that, I got excited. I'm like, because the Puerto Rico belt WCW Puerto Rico belt is one of the most beautiful designs that I've seen. I actually owned that belt. And, well, no, I gave it to my bro in Florida, but he has it now. It's still in the family. So, but that's a beautiful belt. Love that belt. Absolutely. I would have loved to see that on Monday Night Raw. I would have loved to see it in WWE TV. But it didn't happen. And it's cool. Whatever. I know Carlito and I know R-Truth are going to continue doing what they do. I know that I've already seen people throwing out feelers to Carlito and R-Truth. Would I love to see R-Truth again in TNA? Absolutely. Why not? My man is a 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, I would love to see R-Truth there. Also, we found out that Sarah Logan was also released. That one, I seen the comments. I seen the comments. Oh, well, she didn't do it. I'm like, let me tell you something. She was not given a fair shot. she was not given a first shot. I'll tell you what, if you go back and look at her work while she was in the Riot Squad with Liv Morgan and Ruby Riot, it was great. I love Sarah Logan. She was great. But once the group broke up, that was it. And it happens to a lot of teams. It happens to a lot of teams where, they're together, they're doing this, they're doing that, great work, and then, boom, they break up. And once they break up, that's it. Only one person, Ruby again got let go. Liv is doing her thing. She actually, in my opinion, Liv has been carrying the company for the last 2 years with her feud with Rhea and everybody. Not to take anything away from Rhea, but Liv has been doing some phenomenal work. So the fact that Sarah Logan did not get that opportunity, I get it. I totally get it. The way that I look at it is like this. With live events going away, I heard they're only keeping the live tour, the holiday tour, around December. With that going away, that really is going to affect a lot of talent. It really is, because that's where those talents used to go and perform. WWE cannot have all their heavy hitters at all the shows. So they would throw in, Carlito, R-Truth, and all that stuff. And I get it. Business is business. Business is business. I get it. Don't get me wrong. But what concerns me is this. We're also being seen, and I know, so like I saw from Fightful, they said, oh, garbage news, you're reading too much into it, blah, blah, blah. But The Miz, who has been a staple in WWE for years, over 2 decades, The Miz unfollowed WWE. He deleted everything wrestling related. Everything you see in there is about golf. His Miz Golf. So I'm like, okay. And same token, Gunther. Gunther did the same thing. He deleted absolutely everything. The only thing that he left was the retweet from his wife. I don't know if he left it on purpose or was that he couldn't erase it because it wasn't his. But the thing is that everything was deleted from his stuff. No mention of WWE. No mention of anything like that. That worries me. Because Gunther, Miz, another guy that we always thought was going to be there. I thought the Miz was going to be a lifer. So it scares me to know that, hey, we might also be losing the Miz. Because the Miz is the guy that whenever they bring somebody up, when they bring somebody up, he's the guy. Get in there with the Miz. If you can hang with the Miz, you're good. And when somebody's struggling, kind of like a Carmelo Hayes, amazing talent, great in NXT, but he hasn't found his footing yet in WWE in the main roster. So what do? They pair him with the Miz. A lot of people, a lot of contracts are expiring this year. From what I've seen on X. And, again, you should believe everything you read online, but hey, this is what we're trying to do. This is what our job is, to report and let you guys know what's going on. I see that also Karrion Kross contract is up this year. Dragon Lee's contract is up this year. And like I said, the Miz contract is up this year. And what really scares me and worries me a little bit is the fact that I also seen a tweet. Again, gotta take it with a grain of salt, but it said, if you really are upset, if WWE upset the fans by releasing our truth over the weekend, the next 48 hours is going to be hell for us. What do they mean by that? These a lot of more of our favorites are going to be going away pretty soon. So, hey, R-Truth, Carlito, and Sarah Logan, best of luck. I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. I hope about the Miz is not true. I hope about Gunther is not true. And definitely Karrion Kross. So, you never know. But let me know in the comments what you think is going on in WWE. I would love to hear it. I want to get your opinions. Peace.
So if you're ready to rumble, come and take a seat.